Hey guys, it's Lauren. Welcome to my channel. Today I am so excited to have you guys here with me today because we're going to be talking about one of my favorite topics, underrated drugstore makeup. I absolutely love finding those hidden gems. I just feel like today there are so many overhyped products out there. I don't know, to me it's more fun to find those lesser known products. So I have a blush, a contour palette, a highlighter, a foundation. So let's just go ahead and get started. Alright, so the first product I have is a blush by Physicians Formula. This is their Argan Wear Ultra Nourishing Argan Oil Blush. This is the color Rose. You guys, this blush is so amazing. I almost feel like, I don't know, it might be too new to call it underrated because I just feel like when everybody finds out about this, people are just going to be going bananas. It's awesome. It's so pigmented, it goes on so silky smooth, it blends out so creamy, it's so buttery. I actually found that I needed a soft brush to apply it because it's so pigmented. I used a stiff brush and it was just way too much on my cheeks, but with a soft brush you get such a pretty flush of color in your cheeks. It's absolutely beautiful. I love this stuff. And the color is like a dusty rose with kind of a pearlescent sheen. There's originally, when you first buy it, a gold overspray, but that goes away probably the first time you use it, and there's no huge flecks of glitter by any means. There's also a color Natural. I want to get my hands on that too. It's more my speed. It's more of a peachy pink color, but this color is also beautiful. You guys have to check this out. This is my new favorite blush. Alright, the second underrated product, I cannot believe more people don't talk about this BB cream. This is NYX's Beauty Balm. I have the color Natural here. There's 3 colors, and I go back and forth between all 3 colors. They just blend into your skin so nicely. They just somehow adapt perfectly to your skin color, and they just give your skin the most natural, pretty glow. It's luminous but not shimmery. My skin feels instantly hydrated the second I put this on, and by the end of the day, my skin feels just as moisturized. It never feels heavy on my skin, it feels light, it's never broken me out, and I actually feel like for a BB cream, it's very long wearing. I feel like by the end of the day, I might have to apply some extra concealer, but it wears beautifully throughout the day. This is great for every day, when I'm just running out for a few errands. It's so effortless, you can put it on with your fingers. Oh, I love this stuff, I couldn't live without it. I'm so afraid they're going to discontinue it, so I always pick up 2 of these. This stuff is great, you have to get your hands on this. Next up I have a highlighter by Sonia Kashuk. This is their, I think it's called Chic Luminosity highlighter stick. I have the color Persian Sunset. There's 2 colors in this. This is more of a pinky champagne color. The other one's I think a strict champagne color. This is so beautiful. It blends into your skin so nice. The application is really smooth and it doesn't pull off any of your foundation underneath, which is what I love about it. I find that you do have to kind of blend in the edges a little bit because you'll end up with just a straight strip of highlighter on your cheeks, but I don't mind that because it blends so easily. It's not a problem. I like this for the tops of my cheeks, underneath my eyebrows. I even will apply this to my collarbone sometimes. This stuff is great. It's just such an easy product. I love this. Next up I have a foundation, which I've never heard anybody talk about this. This is Covergirl's Advanced Radiance Age Defying Makeup and Sunscreen. This is such a pretty foundation. It has a moussey texture, so it sits so nicely onto your skin. It's lightweight, it never feels heavy, it gives your skin a slight radiance, which I guess is why it's called radiance, but it never accentuates my pores. It has never clinged to dry patches on my skin, it wears beautifully throughout the day, and it has sunscreen in it too, which I think is a huge plus. It's only an SPF of 10, but hey, it's something, so I love this stuff. Alright, then I have an eyeliner, which I feel like people did talk about this, but then I feel like it was forgotten about, but this is still my everyday go-to eyeliner. This is the Milani Supreme Kohl Kajal eyeliner. This eyeliner is so pigmented, it goes on so smoothly, it lasts throughout the day. I put this on my waterline and I swear it's there by the end of the day. This stuff is awesome. And I would go as far as to say that this is a dupe for Michael Kors eyeliner. What's that eyeliner called? Is it highliner? Gel liner? I don't know. His really popular eyeliner that everybody loves. I think it came in Sephora's birthday kit last year. And which I do love that eyeliner, but this is just as good, and this is like 10 bucks, so you can't go wrong with this. Next is a contour palette that I use every day. This is Covergirl's truBLEND contour palette. These shades in here are so pretty. I actually was drawn to this by the contour shade. It is just the perfect cool toned gray color for a contour. They're not very pigmented, but I like that. I don't like when a contour is too pigmented because I feel like then it's just such an extreme look initially. I like to build up my contour. It has a really pretty champagne highlight in here, which I love. I like to put this on the apples of my cheeks, just it gives your cheeks a nice warm glow, but I have to be honest, I don't reach for that too often. It's mainly the contour shade, which I love in this. I think there's 3 shades of this available. I have the color Fair, and it's just perfect for my skin tone. I cannot live without that contour shade. I'm so glad I found this because it's so hard to find a good contour color at the drugstore. This palette is just a great contour kit. You have to pick it up. It's great. Alright, and while we're talking about contouring, I also wanted to mention this e.l.f. face sculpting brush. This is the perfect shape for a contour, and the bristles are so soft, it allows you to blend in the contour so nicely, so evenly. I like this for underneath my cheeks. It has a little cup shape to it, so it like cups your cheeks so perfectly. It just allows the perfect application for a contour. And I love the width of this. I actually use this for my nose to contour too. For some, I don't know, it might be a little wide for some, but I got that Italian nose going on, you know what I mean? So I love this brush. It just does such a nice job of blending out those contour lines. I couldn't live without this thing. I love this. Alright, and last up, I wanted to throw one high-end thing in here. This is a concealer by Bobbi Brown that I am so amazed more people don't talk about this. This is their Corrector. Well, it's just called Corrector. I have this in extra light Bisque. This is like a light pink shade concealer. I use this for my dark spots underneath my eyes and also for my sunspots. And it conceals all those darker spots in my face so nicely. I find that I can wear this alone or even with concealer on top, and it never looks cakey. It lasts throughout the day, never creases under my eyes. It's such an effortless concealer. I just do a little dab with my finger underneath my eyes, quick, out the door. This stuff is great for that. I know it's expensive for a concealer, but I feel like it's very comparable to the NARS Creamy Concealer, if not better. And I want to say this is like 23, 24 bucks or something, so it's not terrible. And I've had this forever. I've had this for at least 6 months, and I feel like I barely made a dent in it. I just could not live without this stuff. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I know this is a short video, but I just wanted to share quickly some of my favorite drugstore items with you guys that I truly believe they're very underrated, and I can't believe more people don't talk about these items. Let me know if you guys have any underrated items that you'd like to share. I absolutely love discovering new products. I think it's so fun. And thanks for watching, thanks for being here, and I'll see you guys next time.